starting to feel like a dead end.
We've looked everywhere. How are we supposed to find somebody that doesn't want to be found?
Make that two people who don't want to be found. There's something we're not understanding about this. We're missing something.
Like what?
Gotta figure out how to flush him out into the open. If he's gonna hide from us, maybe we'd have to coerce him?
With what?
Look, I don't know, Maddie, okay? I'm grasping at straws here, too.
Okay, well, what if that doesn't work?
Then I'll fucking force him out!
Okay, Rhonda, I'm angry too, but we don't have to go to war with the tampons.
It's fine. They're no stranger to a bloodbath. Besides, it'll just reset. See?
Oh my God, are you kidding me right now?
Walter, are you okay?
Are you serious right now?
Hey! There you guys are. What the hell? Why aren't you down at the fallout shelter? You're not worried something happened.
Because the stupid door still won't open. It doesn't make any sense. It should have reset by now.
Any sign of him?
No, we checked the east wing of the school, but nothing.
Okay, well, I got fantastic news for you. The hatch exit is off campus. It's right flipping there.
He-Man over here hurried us out the back hatch, but we didn't realize that we couldn't get back
It's
in.
literally right there. We could get to it.
Right. We all bounced back. God damn it.
Okay, so we're locked out.
You know, if you two hadn't been so rash, I could have gotten to the bottom of this myself. But you butted in, and look what happened.
Are you kidding me right now, Rhonda?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Rhonda, but maybe if you weren't snooping around for the last few weeks and lying to us about it, then we would have been able to help you.
Oh, really, Charlie? You want to call me a liar? Who was the one who decided to only grab his journal when leaving the fallout shelter, huh? Sounds pretty selfish to me.
Well, I didn't know that we weren't going to be able to get back in. And for the record, I also grabbed this creepy little leather bag. So you're welcome for making sure that we had something and not nothing.
You guys, enough.
What are you, lawn ornaments?
Rhonda, what's going on?
They had to have seen something. They were standing right here when he disappeared, and I know they have mouths that work. They never shut up with this stupid music! Can't you see that everything is completely fucked? Wake up! Ah!
Band 10, hurry!
What's going on? Is this about what Charlie said earlier? About you lying?
Why do you have to listen to everything Charlie says? I've tried every key in this building, and I can't unlock the fallout shelter.
Okay, we'll figure it out, but we're working on it.
Working on it? Yeah, I thought I was working on it, and now we're in this mess. I should have trusted my intuition. This is my fault.
This isn't your fault. We'll do it together. We'll figure this out.
Oh, really, Pollyanna? We'll just figure it out. Didn't seem like you were making a ton of progress with Simon.
Hey, I'm just trying to help you. Don't lash out at me.
That is what I do. I lash. I should have learned my lesson before. Never trust an authority figure. They're all just wolves in sweater vests. Look, I didn't know what else to do. Okay, I'm not you.
What does that mean?
You've been here a few weeks and you let everyone in. I can't do that. I just can't. The night of the homecoming dance, I saw you and Wally. It was such a strange feeling. I was happy for you both, but at the same time, I felt so lonely. Lonelier than I felt in lots of very lonely years. Mr. Martin was off on his own, working on something. He had my acceptance letter to Berkeley. The last time I saw it was right before I died. Where did you get that?
Rhonda, I apologize. I didn't hear you come in. You're not at the dance.
That's mine. Why do you have it? How did you get that?
Rhonda, I think you've made tremendous progress.
Maddie, or at least her spirit, it's trapped in our school. I mean, she can't leave, but her body, or at least the girl in it, she croaked like 60-some years ago. Her name's Janet, and she basically stole Maddie's shell, and we have to help her get it back so Maddie's bones and her spirit can reunite.
Do we have to pray for you too?
Look, I could probably explain this a lot better.
Yeah, if you passed out mushrooms.
I know. I sound insane.
No, you zoomed past insane when you said the dead girl stole her bones.
So she's trapped in the school.
According to Maddie, there are others with her. She's not alone. But every time she tries to leave the campus, there's like this force that hurls them back.
So you're saying that Maddie's a ghost and you've spoken to her?
Okay, I'm not up for 8 a.m. zombie talk. I have cheer practice and a Spanish quiz.
Claire, the person who hit Xavier is a stranger. Maddie would never intentionally back over Xavier. Am I right, Nicole?
Right now, I might back over somebody. And you seriously have to talk to someone. Maybe not trapped in a school. You're Delulu. Hey, text me if you want me to bring anything by your house.
Simon, you need to touch grass.
Who are the others? Trapped in the school.
This class could seriously clean up on Etsy. Like, I mean, if this had a brim, I'd wear it.
Janet made that one.
What the fuck? You speak English? Wait, and you knew Janet and you get to smoke in this school?
What should I answer first?
All of the above.
Yeah, I knew Janet. She'd come in here every once in a while. I spent a decade or 3 trying to teach her how to make a picture.
Okay, did she ever say anything about planning to steal someone else's body or where she'd go once she was in it? If you're not from Moscow, where did Yuri come from?
My dad is from Russia. My mom is from Virginia.
Okay, I'm sorry. Why did you let Mr. Martin and everyone else think that you didn't speak a word of English?
Well, he got me out of his bogus traffic school for acceptance.
Yeah, but you spent decades alone hypnotized by a pottery wheel.
We all gotta push against the darkness any way we can.
Yeah, Mr. Martin used to say
Mr. Martin was full of shit. I don't need to spend my time questioning why I'm here. I've got immortal youth. You know, no shelf life. No chapped lips, no regrets, man. What about you? Do you have regrets?
No. I mean, you know, if I could redo 10th grade, I'd probably reconsider my one-man show about Mary Todd Lincoln. Yeah, I'd still do it, obviously, you know, just without the, costume or the wig.
It's brave.
You know what? I want to figure out who these science kids are, because for all we know, Janet could be racing around town with one of her egghead friends right now.
Those eggs are now 83. Only thing racing are their peacemakers.
This is shorthand.
What?
That code, the loopy slashes and hooks. My grandma was a secretary. She taught it to me.
What are you saying? You can read that?
Well, I'm not fluid, but kinda, yeah.
Translate, please.
I don't think these sections were written by the same person.
Of course they were. See all his weird chicken scratch? His A's always looked like O's, remember?
Tuba distance, please.
Yuri, what else did Janet trust you with, huh? You better start talking right now, or I'll put your whole body on that wheel and I'll spin you like a bottle. Now tell me, what was she after? Crossing over or body snatching?
Wally, can we not start with threats?
Sorry, I actually tried chatting it up with this Spinal Tap wannabe, but he pretended like he didn't understand me for 40 years!
You think Janet talked to me about crossing over? She wouldn't.
Why not?
Because she knows I don't believe in any of it. Where do you think you're going that's better than this? It's probably much worse.
Save your lame opinions, dude. We're here for answers.
Aren't we all? But the mysteries of death compound themselves, dude. You always have another question.
Stop with the riddles, Nowhere Man.
Sorry, Cherry Pop, we got nothing.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
But if I've learned anything from investigating what happened to me, it's that the clues are always there.
So what happened on Janet's last day?
I mean, there was the party.
Party?
Yeah.
What, like a goodbye type thing?
No, actually, it was her sweet 17. Mr. Martin was worried about Janet's mood at the time, so he suggested that we cheer her up. Janet had never seen her 17th, and none of us had ever seen a sock hop before. Plus, it was COVID, so the school was Siberia.
Do you know why it was called that, Charlie? Sock hop?
Honestly, I just kind of assumed it was like an outdated 50s euphemism for sex.
No. It's because you have to take off your shoes to not ruin the floor.
Oh, well, that's surprisingly sweet, or should I say swell? Okay.
Hey, that's the spirit, Charlie. Yeah, get in it.
All right, Mr. M's got moves.
Oh, Jesus, he even dances square.
Rhonda, as Rizzo, I think I've died again. And Wally, very sharp.
Oh, well, thank you, Charlie. You know, honestly, I think I can get used to this, for real.
Also, I should say that the last musical pre-COVID was Grease, so we had plenty of costumes to pick through, for better or worse.
Thanks, you two. Yeah, set those over there.
Cool.
Charlie, can you show them where the birthday banner is? The rest of the streamers are.
Yeah, okay. Guys,
Charlie, what does this have to do with Janet?
relax. I'm getting there. Okay, it was right after this. I was the first one to show up with the banner, and that's when I noticed the music had changed. They were dancing. First, I thought it was, like, sweet, you know? Like, maybe it was nostalgia or something, but then Janet said...
We're still gonna tell him tonight, right? You promised?
So they were romantic? Did you guys see anything romantic going on between them?
Not between them.
Sorry, what?
Look, you have to understand, it was a very strange time to be partying. I mean, like Charlie said, the school was a ghost town, and that may sound like no big whoop, but it was to me. I didn't realize how lonely I'd be without the living people there.
Wally, just tell us what happened.
Right, okay, so after we were done dancing, Mr. Martin started setting up for Limbo.
Limbo! Everybody, line up!
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And I was all for it. You know, I can't walk away from a physical challenge, but that night, Janet really wanted to talk.
Can I speak to you for a second in private?
Yeah. One second. And I don't know what about, but I could tell she was nervous.
There's been something I've been wanting to tell you.
Good job. All right.
Oh, yeah, Janet.
I have been holding something back. And I was hoping maybe tonight my gift might reveal the truth. Sorry, I don't know why this is so hard. I guess what I'm trying to say,
Hey, Janet. It's okay. I know.
You do?
I do. Happy birthday.
Oh, Wally. No.
Seriously?
I know. But look, she was talking about a gift, and she seemed so nervous. I thought that maybe that's what she wanted for her birthday.
You thought that was a gift?
I mean, she did cross over right after that, so.
Except, don't we know she didn't?
Yeah, thank you, Quinn. That's exactly why I didn't want to say anything, so.
Wait,
Exposed.
the objects.
How about you, Rhonda? Did you see anything that night? If you saw something, anything, please, I need to know. Rhonda, come on, you clearly know something. Just tell us, now.
Whoa, enough with the Gestapo approach, all right?
Honestly, you were playing double agent to us all like a week ago.
That's true.
And you only just told us that you told Mr. Martin that Simon and I could talk.
Wait, what? Rhonda?
Okay, sure, but only because I was trying to get to the truth.
Which is what I'm trying to do now. And we said, no more secrets, no more lies.
You know what? I don't need this.
Rhonda, there's a wrecking ball named Janet running around in my body, and you've been so sure about what she hasn't been doing. So if you know what she was, then please just...
She fought with him, okay? Is that what you want to hear? She wasn't romantic with him or with you, Wally. She was betrayed.
Please, Rhonda, tell us what happened.
Wally, can you please just stop for a second and talk to me? You've been avoiding me ever since... Why?
Because if I stop to think about what's on the other side of that field, I'm not going to go in. And I have to go back in.
Here, can you just come here? Just take a deep breath, please.
Mr. Martin trotted me on that field every year like an idiot. And he knew what was hiding out there the whole time. And he didn't say shit. Not to me, not to Charlie, not to Rhonda.
What was out there?
I said I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Sorry about the timing of this. Lawyer suggested we get this over with right away. Look, I gotta admit, Derek, I still don't understand. You were one of my best teachers. Passionate, committed.
You really fired him.
I love teaching. More than anything.
Then why?
My dad needed help. And I've been cleaning up his messes my whole life. And then this time, I made an even bigger one.
Look, I'm only supposed to give you 15 minutes, but you just take as much time as you need, okay?
You're not surprised they let him go, are you?
No. I mean, I get it. But Mr. Anderson's the best teacher I ever had. He actually cared. And it's my fault he got fired. If we hadn't figured out all that
He stole that money, Maddie. He made that choice.
Yeah, who's to say I would have made a better one? I mean, I've had to clean up a few messes in my life, and it always backfires.
That's not true.
No? Look what you're willing to do just to help me. And you won't even tell me what happened in there.
Yeah, because it's bad, Maddie. When I died, I felt nothing. No fear, no pain, just happened. But in the scar, everything that happened to me, feeling the disappointment from my mom, feeling the disappointment from my coach, feeling like I had to be the Wally the crowd wanted me to be, all of that, I felt that. I felt it in there over and over again.
Don't go back in there.
Mr. Martin, to me, is like Mr. Anderson to you. I trusted him. I looked up to him. I thought that he really cared about me. And then I found out that all that was a lie. So if going back to that field means I can finally confront him and finally get the answers I'm looking for, then it's worth it, Maddie. It's worth it to me.
But we need a plan. We need to put our heads together. You, me, Xavier, Nicole, Claire, Wally, Rhonda, Charlie.
How many dead people am I meeting with in one day? Bring them on.
This is weird.
Did you do this?
I thought it might be helpful. They here?
In their chairs.
They're sitting on their chairs.
Okay.
How long has this person been dead?
Excuse me?
Oh, no. Okay.
Huh. Oh. You are invading my space, Blue Eyes.
He looks like someone I'd be friends with.
Okay, I love her.
That's Nicole. Xavier, Claire, and you guys pretty much know Simon. Simon, this is Charlie, Wally, Rhonda.
Hi. Nice to meet you, formally. Guys, this is Rhonda, Wally, Charlie.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
I can't wait to graduate from this creepy school.
Must be nice.
You've been here like 4 years, babe. Try 40.
Simon, mind them we can see and hear you guys.
They heard what you said.
Oh, sorry.
Guys, tonight's dinner is the perfect chance to get Janet back here. Even if it's just for a minute. Long enough for Maddie and her friends to do this swap.
Yeah, well, I'd ask for more than a minute.
Yeah, she's right. It took us 3 days just to learn shorthand.
If you're gonna get Janet back here, you're gonna need to know a lot more about her.
If we're gonna get Janet back here, we're gonna need to know a lot more about her. Bottom line, this girl's a total science geek, and she still lives in fear of this chemistry teacher.
I got it.
Wally has the floor.
No, Wally's talking.
Okay. I think we have to treat this whole thing like a hostage situation. Janet is the terrorist, Maddie's body is the hostage, right? It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando.
What?
I was lucky enough to see it because of, it's not important. What's important is that we need to answer this one question. He's looking right at, they're looking, I need eyes up here. Eyes up here. He can't hear me. Okay, we need to answer this one question. Where can we find a bazooka?
Wally, I would like to keep this non-violent. It is still my body.
That's a good point.
That was a bad idea.
Nonviolence is a top priority. Yeah.
Okay, this might sound crazy, but I read that ghosts hate salt, right? So maybe we can pour salt on Janet and trap her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then just use her to do body shots?
Oh my God, I miss those.
Where did you hear that?
Doesn't matter. Never mind. Never mind.
What if we make her think that this place isn't scary anymore? Okay, we make her curious enough to come back. We don't mention the dead chemistry teacher until we get her away from Sandra, and then we gently let her know that she's a ghost. I can't believe I just said that.
That's good. Keep talking.
This boom ba, the cheerleader scores.
When you get her away from my mom, you need to let her know that Dawn crossed over. It's possible for her to move on. She'll know how that works.
I wish we knew how that worked.
I wish we had refreshments.
She needs to know she won't be stuck here forever.
Hello? What's going on? Which chair is talking?
Maddie says Janet has to know there's another way out. That it is possible to move on. She can give Maddie back her life.
Do we know why she took Maddie's body in the first place? Why was it Maddie and not, I don't know, Nicole?
What? Why me? Why would you say me?
Maddie wasn't really in a great place when it happened. She's very devastated.
What about now? How's Maddie now?
She's great.
Charlie? I've been looking everywhere for you. Yuri is too.
No, he's not.
Will you just listen to me before you shut me out?
Wally, you don't have to apologize about something you did 40 years ago.
Just please hear me out. If we were alive at the same time, I probably wouldn't have helped you. I probably wouldn't have thought twice about what was happening to you. That guy in there was right. I was an asshole. And I know it's too late to make up for the shit I did in high school, but I swear to God, I would flatten anyone who tried to hurt you now.
So you're a better person dead than you were alive.
I was a bully.
You know, I used to go to bed every night just praying that I would wake up as somebody else. I spent my whole life hating myself And just wishing that So I cracked the bitchy jokes. Made myself the punchline so other people couldn't.
People like me?
Molly, anything you could have called me back then, I've already called myself thousands of times. And there are still moments that I believe all of it. Like, I can't even just accept that someone would actually want to ever be with me.
Charlie. Dude, Yuri's into you.
Not anymore.
Look at me. You're like the hottest get in the afterlife, okay? Trust me. Scary Potter wants to see you again. Charlie. You know I love you.
Yeah, of course. I love you too.
Wait, where did Quinn go? Quinn? Quinn! Hello? Stop it! Stop ignoring me! You're not even looping!
So what? I'm so confused. What are you doing? Everything's a mess now, and it's because of me.
Quinn, this has nothing to do with you.
It does. I found that page, I brought it to you, and now you're turning on each other. I basically blew you all up.
Quinn.
I've done this before, you know. I joined the marching band so that I could feel like I was part of something and not feel so alone. But pretty soon, I was causing tension in the brass section, and before you knew it, the woodwinds hated me because I pointed out that they were overpowering the xylophone. But I had to say something because of the xylophone. And then we all died. And I died knowing that everybody was mad at me.
Quinn, you didn't blow up anything.
I just wanted to connect. I didn't have that in life. And it feels like I'm not gonna have it in death either. That's why I went back to the marching band. You don't feel anything when you're looping.
Listen to me. You aren't alone, Quinn. Okay, you never have to be alone again. Look, I know that feeling. Never quite connecting. But somehow, I've let you in. So you can't just leave me now.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of doors in here.
Which one do we take?
That one.
Whoa, is this Charlie's car?
You sure you know how to read this thing?
So, where do we go now?
This can't be right. The map shows a door straight ahead.
The vending machine has a door. That way.
Where are you going, Charlie? Where are you going, Charlie?
Is that my biggest bully? Let's get out of here.
Okay, so yeah, we just have to go right past them.
Got any tips, Coach?
Yeah. Get low. Keep moving your feet. Drive through them.
Okay, those are not intuitive instructions!
Mom?
Maddie. Maddie!
It isn't her. It's not really her.
I got it!
Charlie! Charlie!